Hey guys, it's Brad with SimSpeed. Today in this tutorial we're going to get rid of the kill switch and clean up the bars a little bit more, like on this 750 Super Sport. Now on this particular bike we've gone to just a single, instead of the push-pull, just a single cable throttle. Got rid of, in the last video, got rid of the light control, the left-hand controls, and then also the dead man switch. On this bike we've got dual headlamps, which is a bracket that we carry. Also a single speedo bracket like we have on this 750 or 650. Let's see, we have the 750 monoshock kit, which just bolts on. All you do is cut. And then let's see, we've got Harley wheel to Honda caliper bracket. And that right there. Just like the look of the Harley wheels on the 750. I know it's a taboo no-no. And then also we've got the horizontal bobber bracket in the rear, which just bolts on to the old shock mount on the side. These are universal, so you can use them on any bike. And it's just a 2-wire setup, so just lights and brake. And then with that, it has the light that comes down on your license plate. We also have the horizontal light bracket too, which we have on the 650 here. Looks a little better, but not legal in all states. Same setup with the shock mount. Alright, so back to getting rid of that kill switch. Now you can see on the 650 I've already gotten rid of the bars. Taken apart the kill switch. Now I'm just going to find out which wires are connected to the kill switch and connect those 2 wires down on the disconnect inside the bulb housing. Also for the starter button, on this particular one we have crossed over on the solenoids and added a starter switch down here, which for you can do whatever the hell you want. If you want to put a crossover on the solenoid, go ahead, or this starter button actually pops right out with 1 screw, and you can relocate that in any place. You will need a new throttle assembly if you are going to get rid of this control assembly, which the one that I'm going to be using is from an R1. The one that we used on the Super Sport is something that we just bought off of eBay. I think it's an old 70s style. Instead of the push-pull, it's a single throttle cable. Alright, so I cut back the insulation wire that was running all the way up to the bars and back. Killed the kill switch by connecting those 2 wires, which this one was black and white striped to black. Just connected those 2, so now the kill switch is always on. And then also for the starter button, since we're doing a relocated starter over the solenoid, we just took care of the starter circuits. And then for the brake light switch, after we took it out of that insulation wrap, we just kept it there and just let it feed like it normally does back into the disconnect there. And then just put everything back on your bars and button everything up, put the light back on, and we'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so got that headstock completely buttoned up, took care of the lights, put some Clubman bars on, got that R1 throttle hooked up. Really cleans up the look of those bars to get those controls out of there. Looks pretty good with that single speedo too, perched up there on top. Now we also have the Model 2 that lays down that speedo a little bit, so it's not so, I don't know, Cyclops. As you can see, just turn it on. Bulb's working. Taillight's on. brake here. Brake light works. Like I said, on this one we have a relocated switch here.